We are back for game numero 6 of match day number 8, EMEA. Here is, once again, our standings on the day. We have Trojan, Navi, Alliance, Eternal. Go next. Really important game 6. As I discussed at the end of the last game, NIP needs a massive game here. They want to qualify for LAN. Trojan was at the cutoff number 8, so they are all good now. Even if they end up not first for the day, they should have gained enough points for cutoff because multiple teams cannot overtake them. Basically, only one team, if they had a big game, could overtake Trojan. So they're basically guaranteed first or second, especially if they even get a couple points here. Every point makes them harder to overtake. So Trojan in really good shape for taking EMEA match day 8 here. And now we have kind of an awkward zone. Landslide, kind of harvester area. This is going to be really awkward. Teams are going to want to avoid this tunnel. I'm not entirely sure where this end zone pulls, but this is going to be really tough for teams. I'm going to pause for a second so we can break this down. It looks like EXO might actually be fighting here, so keep an eye on that. But this is going to be really hard. When this zone pulls, if it pulls here, here, or here, look at all these choke points. Teams are forced through 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 choke points the entire lobby has to go through. So there is going to be some brawling once this zone pulls. This is not going to be good if the zone is not pulling to your side of the map. So we will see how teams navigate this. Teams will have to navigate well if they want high placement and are on the wrong side. This is where a little bit of luck goes a long way in professional Apex. Makes it a little nicer when those rotations pull towards you. But looks like everyone's disengaging so far. No one wants to hard fight in this game 6. Everybody wants to collect the last little bit of points they can. So important for some of these teams, especially the teams on the brink of qualifying for LAN. So very, very, very important. I'm really hoping NIP has a nice game here. Nasky and Zane, one of my favorites, so fun to watch, hilarious guys. But looks like we do have a fight. 73 Esports is going to be looking to fight a team at this tunnel. They fought the tunnel, another tunnel last game. 2 games in a row they are tunnel fighting, but 2 games in a row they are getting chunked out. Going to be looking for a hard reset here. Adam only on 1 battery. Any damage he takes after this will pretty much be permanent. And 1 knock onto Shex. OP, I think this is the team they wiped last game at the tunnel. Gonna get their revenge. AP. One more, gotta make it happen. It's now in a 1v1. Can they get the revenge? Yes, they can. That's a crazy storyline. OP and 73 fighting at 2 different tunnels, 2 different games. Trading. Last game, 73 got the best. This game, it'll be OP. Well played by them. And 73 will not be happy with their game 6 going out really early. But it looks like Eternal, our number 4 team, is also fighting here. Doesn't look like anything's too hard committed yet. And looks like they might just take a zip, get out of there, look for an opportunity to reset and play for later in the game. EXO is now doing their signature on the day, finding an early spot and setting up with Watson. It worked out for them last game, but in the first 4 games, it really did not. So hopefully it works out for them again this game. Hopefully they can kind of connect some dots, get a little more KP. I would like to see them play a little more aggressive today, especially on Storm Point. They had a decent game 1, but game 2 and 3, they kind of just they let the zone dictate their tempo, and they got punished really hard for it in both games 2 and 3. So hopefully this game, not the same outcome.
We're scanning the main building.
Navi and Matafe also having an excellent day. They're coming into Climatizer right now. Looking around. Not much to do for them. Hackis back on a long range. He's going to be rocking
we can't really fight them either,
30, and Havoc this game. If he can get another Kraber, I'm sure Alliance will have another great game today. But if we take a look at main broadcast, Atlas looks like they're fighting over here in Fragment Monument. And nice real break from Zuni here. They're going to have a big HP advantage. Surprised his teammates aren't swinging. And now they're going to be on the defensive. Another team shooting from a distance as well. Catalyst, nice for controlling this top floor. They're going to want to play tight, but they are getting double swung. Going to lose the 1v on the right side. Now down one player. He's going to look to stick it right away. He has no nades to hold off this push. Pulls out his knife. Not sure what he's doing with his knife out, but not sure there's much he could have done with the PK out anyways. And that'll be a wipe. But now another team, Tyler and Bambino, going to be looking to work this team as well. And fourth party, Jay Savage and FA are going to be hopping into this as well. This is getting really chaotic. Really early fighting here. Surprised this many teams are opting in. Really surprised this many teams are opting into a fight this early, especially in Game 6. But I guess if you don't have the points, now's the chance to get them. FA may be disengaging. But NIP, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Do not tell me. NIP.
No way you see me. Okay, he's going roof.
I can't do it. I can't do it. My heart is breaking for NIP right now. This is where they needed numbers, ladies and gentlemen. They had a decent storm point. Pretty consistent through their 3 storm point games. And in the first 2 games of World Edge, they only got 2 points. They went from being 3rd in the overall after storm point, and now they're the 10th place team. Nasky looks like he's stuck between 2, kind of in a difficult position to navigate. This is disastrous. There's no better word I can use. Disastrous for NIP, and I really, really hope that they can at least rat out a couple points. It'll be really interesting to see the overall standings. At the start of this game, I said if they didn't have a big game, the pressure will be on for tomorrow. And unless Nasque can do something crazy here, that will be a lot of pressure to make land. So hopefully they can pull through. Hopefully they can work their magic, get a little crazy. Maybe going for a single recovery here, Nasque. But man, playing this out as a 2-man, Game 6 does not feel good. Fighting in the top left, DMS looks like they ratted onto someone coming through the choke, and they will get the wipe. 2 healthy members, this res should be easy. Nowski picking up the 1 banner, and he might actually get a chance to respawn. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So DMS getting rewarded for a little bit of rat play there, a little bit of punish. And I think they're fighting FA. We can watch this from FA's POV. It's a little bit behind main broadcast while Nasky is rezzing on that low ground there. Let's see how FA kids play out this fight. Looks like Alliance and Hackis have gone down as well, so we're going to hide their POV. Hop on board here with Jay Savage. Best burst rifle player right now, in my opinion. Just so consistent at hitting all 3 shots. I seen this guy on the Nemesis. I seen him on the Hemlock, and let me tell you, he is a problem. I am glad he is not in my lobbies, because I would not want to deal with that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm hard stuck masters as it is. I don't need him making it worse. Now Nasty getting shot again, trading a little bit. He is in zone though, and they are a 2-man. And I get commercial breaked. That is so sad. DMS and Taskmaster on the low ground. That might have been them trading shots with Nasky a little bit there, and they are going to evac. I think they're going the opposite way as Nasky, so they won't run into each other right now, but Nasky will have to come into zone, so they might run into each other in a minute here. We are getting ad braked on a lot of our POVs, unfortunately.
Go Next is gonna play for a fucking 3P on us though.
Yes, they are.
Navi is gonna have to move here. Navi having a really great game day. Second overall.
And they can walk through zone.
Only by a couple points, but still really good game day for them. As long as they can pick up some kills or placement here, they will be happy with their performance on the day. Looks like DMS
in the ring,
trading with a team in Harvester here. Looks like that'll be 9 lives.
In the meantime, we'll find a reset as they sit on the outskirts for the gatekeeper.
Is that 3 teams? Am I tripping? Or is there 3 teams here? I think there's a Harvester team, a Tunnel team, and OP. Oh no, OP is just taking a lot of space. No, Taskmaster's ratting. I'm not crazy. There was a 3rd team. I knew it all along. I can predict the future. And EXO is still holding this van that they took early. Now we talked about that not paying off for them in the first 4 games. Let's see if they can get 2 in a row where it does indeed pay off for them. FaZe fighting in the tunnel choke. Keep in mind, I think it's OP that's above them here. OP won a fight in this tunnel earlier in the game. Maybe they win a second here. 120 on the bang ult. That's huge damage. They're going to want to walk on that. Free knock onto OP will, and Cinetic will take the space. Really mistimed swing there. That player is playing the box really well, but FaZe will end up winning the fight. They got to be careful. Teams love to walk in this tunnel, and there it is. DMS looking for something. Not shocked. And did I see NIP in the background? NIP will go down in this scramble. EXO getting a knock with the Sentinel in kill feed. Cinetic eating this fire. He's going to not want to bat, and he's going to get punished on the edge of zone there. Really not good for them. What POVs do we still have alive? Let's hide Naske. We got Swinny. Looks like he is alt-tabbed or his game crashed, but I think he may have alt-F4'd after a lost fight. Not a good game for them. We have 2 POVs alive here. We have Matafe and Navi and Jay Savage and FA Kids. Hopefully FA Kids can have a banger game here. Aurora is still alive, fighting tunnel side as well, and it did pull to EXO's side, so I imagine someone aped EXO to try and take their spot, because EXO did have the best spot for the zone. So really good calling on the zone, but holding something for that long, that early, when teams are desperate to get out of that tunnel and out of the right side, they have no choice but to inch you, because they're going to die to zone or a team behind them. So they're most calculated play is to basically inch you. Now Aurora dying on that backside. Zane is still alive. So maybe Naske died, but Zane is still alive. And that is the case. I'm sorry, I thought NIP was wiped, but Zane is Zane with some nasty shots. Zane is going to get a knock. That could be a huge KP. We talked about them needing every single point, and they will. They're going to get a top 10 with 4 kills at least. Zane is going absolutely insane when he needs to. This is going to be big impact for tomorrow. They are going to get double swing by Go Next, and that will be the end, but really huge points from Noski there. Really huge. And he will also make it really difficult for Go Next coming into this last zone. And they will die to the team in tunnel. Navi is now hard fighting. Let's get their perspective. Oh, he did get stuck. Can't heal in time. Now it's going to be Kinda. Kinda has everything to do, but he's stuck on low ground.
Side down, bro.
And he will get shot from that high ground, and that will be the end. And now Jay Savage and FA Kids fighting in the same spot. Looks like FA Kids was that team to their left, and they're going to get eliminated as well. What teams do we have left? Looks like Rats are still alive. We have 4 full teams, not including Rats right now. Going to be fighting that team that's coming off height. One's going to be knocked. Going to take a nice wide swing looking for that Horizon. What team was playing Horizon? I believe it was Apex that was playing Horizon. EXO is being eliminated. EXO just went out. Maybe Swinny's game did crash. That's crazy. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe their game did crash. That would be very unfortunate because when we look, he was out of it, but it looks like they just got eliminated, so there was a rat or something maybe. Still alive. Bambino, Tyler, and Misi have so much space. Look at all the space they have in zone. They might have to come up the hill a little bit, but they are secured for the next little while here. This is going to be a very interesting final fight here. 3 teams, 9 players. And as said, every angle is covered. There is not much that you can play here. Taking space early is going to be difficult because of all the alternative angles that all these teams are healing, all the space they're taking, and that will be a knock. Stay healthy, getting a knock on that left team is huge, but they can't cross that space to get the full kill. So yes, I think they will reset. I think the reset's very likely.
Playing off this high ground here. Remember, this is the game-winning position that we've already seen so many teams take control of.
Maybe not. I just see Funk and Tolkien.
This res now here on that slight low ground. Eternal looking at both Rats and Stay Healthy that have height. Again, Stay Healthy have the game-winning spot, but can Eternal pinch them together with Rats?
I don't know, man, but they're getting knuckle clustered for days.
This is where Fuse shines. That's a good point. Fuse dealing so much damage in these end zones. Nowhere for Tyler to go. He's kind of getting injured by the other team. And this will be Stay Healthy's ding, 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 ding. Stay Healthy's going to come in, and they're going to wipe, and they're going to take first place in this game. These teams have traded so much damage. Stay Healthy has to shoot one guy and take the win. Stay Healthy is going to win game day 8, match number 6. Stay Healthy is going to take a beautiful win. And like I said, they maybe could have even got a little more KP at the end there. Those last 2 teams fought so hard. There's just dinner bells. You see those knocks and those kill feeds. That is your key to hold that W key and wipe everybody left in the lobby. So game 6 now completed. Stay Healthy, 5 kills, first place, 17 points. Rats, 4 kills, second place, 13 points. Eternal getting the third place but 6 kills, so they're also at 13 points. Apex Warlords, that was the Horizon we saw running around, 8 points. Swinny and Exo, 7 points. They had the best spot in zone for a long time. I'm not sure if K-Swinny's game or something crashed there, so I'd be interested to see. 7 points on FA Kids as well. Navi, 2 points. NIP managed to get 6 points. I believe it was Zane that went absolutely nuts when he had to as a solo, getting KP. Absolutely crazy. Again, they had such a good storm point, but that's only 8 points total in 3 games World Age for NIP on a day they needed to perform. So we're going to take a look at group standings and then overall standings. As predicted, Trojan going to take first, 69 points. Super good first 5 games. I think they got a 0 point last game. Yeah, 1 point last game. Okay. So not a good last game, but the first 5 games were so good, it doesn't matter. 69 points. Nice. First place for Trojan on EME day number 8. Eternal, second place, 53 points. Navi, 51 points. Keep in mind, majority of Navi's points today came from an absolutely banger 20 kill win. Alliance, 50 points, 4th place. Go Next, 5th. EXO, a day they needed, number 6. They did pull it through. I would have liked to see a top 5 from them. But, 6th place, still decent on the day. My disappointment comes NIP. I love these guys so much. And after game 3, they had a really good storm point. They were 3rd place with 29 points. But only 29 points in the first 3 games. And only 8 points in the last 3. They're going to finish 10th. Oh, my nerves are high. Let's take a look at these overall standings. Let us take a look. Trojan jumps from 8th to 3rd on their last match day. That was absolutely huge for them. Absolutely huge. So, Trojan, no sweat for them anymore. FaZe Clan, pretty quiet day from them, to be honest. But they were already pretty good spots, so they're still first overall. That might change tomorrow because Alliance still has one to play. Gaming Gladiators still has one to play, and they have some space to overtake them. But I do believe they will be pretty safely qualified. NIP and XO, at the start of the day, I said we need to watch these two teams. They need to break into that top 8, and they are close, and they also have 1 day left. So this is what I mean. The pressure for tomorrow is now so high. The pressure for match day number 9 is incredible. It's do or die now. Today, if they performed, they get comfy in these and still have a last game day to just get an extra few points and secure their spot. It's a lot less stressful. Now, it's do or die for these teams. And you also have 4 teams in the top 8 still competing. So there is no way that this is just a given for NIP and XO. NIP and XO, I can't even understand the pressure they're going to be under tomorrow, but I hope that both of these teams can have a fantastic day and make it. Very, very exciting match day number 8 for EMEA. I'm going to take a little break, and I will catch you guys for the NA games. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you later.